Hello, Blue Jays. I'm Mr. Crombie. I teach first grade at Blades Elementary, and I am going to teach you a bit about comparing numbers during this Module 6, Lesson 6 lesson. In this lesson, we're going to use the symbols of greater than, equal to, and less than to compare quantities and numerals up to 100. So here we have two numbers. The number on the left is 10 tens and 0 ones. So we know that that number is the number 100. And on the right, we have the number 10 fives and 0 ones. So we know that that's the number 50. When we are counting, we know that the number 50 comes before 100 a long time. We hear that number 50 a long time before 100. We could do it quickly by counting by tens to 100 to hear if we hear the number 50 or 100 first. So let's count to 100 by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So again, when we count, we hear the number 50 first, which means that 50 is less than 100. But when we are comparing numbers, we always refer to the number over here first. So on the left, we have the number 100, and we know that that number is greater than 50. So a trick to remember the sign is that it points to the number that is less than. And if you remember, that hungry alligator mouth always wants to eat the bigger number. So this reads 100 is greater than 50. Let's take a look at one more example problem. So here we see two more numbers. The first number is the number 52. So in the number 52, we have 5 tens and 9 ones. Oh, 2 ones in 52. Mr. Crombie's already looking at the number 59. So in the number 59, we have 5 tens and how many ones? Right, 9 ones. So again, when we compare these numbers, we have 3 signs. It can be less than, equal to, or greater than. So what we want to do first is Mr. Crombie's going to look at the tens place to see if one of those numbers is larger. So everywhere there is a 10, Mr. Crombie has underlined it in blue. So in the number 52, we have 5 tens. In the number 59, we have 5 tens. So 5 equals 5. So right now the numbers are equal to one another. So I need to look at my ones place. So everywhere there are ones, Mr. Crombie is going to underline in green. So here in the number 52, I have 2 ones, and in the number 59, I have 9 ones. So in this circle, I know that these numbers are not equal to. 2 does not equal 9. I know that 2 is less than 9 because remember, 2 is smaller than 9, so 2 is going to be that hungry alligator trying to eat the number 9. So we need to bring that all back to our two numbers, 52 and 59. Again, we already found out that 2 is less than 9. So 52 is less than 59. Because remember the little trick to check your work, you can draw your alligator mouth and make sure it's eating the greater number. So remember when you're practicing to take apart the numbers into tens and to ones to try to compare them to see which number is bigger. And remember, you can always count to remember what number comes first, like we counted to 100 earlier. So keep practicing and remember those little tricks when you are going through your math facts. Remember that we always try to eat the larger number.